Hi, welcome to Speakeasy. I'm Hayley.
I'm Jenny.
And I'm Mia. Hello.
She stepped up from behind the camera.
I know, this is really weird.
Welcome.
Thank you.
First
I've made
guest.
Oh.
This is exciting. We're going to play a little game. So, we're going to play Would You Rather, but don't worry, it's not going to be scandalous. Would You Rather Conference Edition.
Okay.
So, I'm going to ask you guys some questions. I have had ChatGPT give me some rather quite funny, to be honest. I was reading these and I was having a really good giggle. It's different scenarios, and then you guys tell me, would you rather? I don't care if the answer is neither or both. You've got to pick one.
Okay.
So
Right.
we'll start with an easy one. Would you rather have a keynote who goes 20 minutes over time, or one who finishes after 5 awkward minutes?
Ooh.
At what point of the day are we saying? Like keynote in the morning or keynote at the end?
Well, that's it. It's a keynote, so it can be any time. You can have a lunchtime keynote.
Right. 5 awkward minutes. They're uncomfortable. We're saying.
Like, so they've only spoken for 5 minutes. Let's say you've put in half an hour for a keynote and they've finished after like 5 minutes. And they're like, do you know what? I'm done. And you go, any questions?
I'll take the 20 minutes.
Do you know what I'm going to go 5.
Ooh.
Because the thought of me doing this at the back of the room for 20 minutes, my arm's like aching thinking about it. I think.
Yeah, but no. I'm gonna go up on stage after the 5 minutes and be like, like, and also the panel after, or if it's in the morning, right? Imagine that's the first keynote. It's in the morning.
Oh yeah. Then
are we guaranteed that the panel after is gonna be ready to go?
Actually, is everybody mic'd?
Exactly.
Oh.
Literally.
That's a good point.
Or if you've got your host, they're going to have to go up and riff for like 10 minutes while you get everybody rallied together.
I think also just like 20 minutes over. I mean, come on, people do actually always go over, regardless. 20 minutes after, I'd just be like, sure, go on.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. Yeah, you might be changing my mind.
Ooh.
So
Persuasive queen.
Yeah, but then also, yeah, you do make some good points, but I don't want to be doing this at the back of the room for 20 minutes.
No, but I would give up, I think.
Would you?
I'd play them off. Music. I'd stick the music on.
Yeah.
Like, I'd literally, like the Oscars exit, you know, when like they're all doing their Oscars speeches and then they literally just play the music and shut the microphone off.
Or I would go like really close to the stage so they can see me and very awkwardly stare at them.
Yeah.
To make them uncomfortable.
Fun. Okay.
Okay.
But the 5 minutes just done, that gives me the fear.
I've been there when somebody has finished painstakingly early and then you're like, crap, who's on next? And it would be a nightmare if it was a panel directly after. But usually you can get an editor to riff or do something.
Force them to speak through questions.
Okay, so 20 minutes.
I'm going 20.
5 minutes.
Yeah, to keep it interesting, I'm going to stick with 5. But you make some good points, so I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Right, let's have a look at another one. Would you rather have a moderate who takes over the session completely or one who vanishes right before going on stage? So everyone's standing to the side, everyone's mic'd up, and then suddenly your host is gone, or someone that just takes over the conversation?
Do I have an editorial team? If I've got an editorial team, I just grab one of them and chuck them on stage. So easy. If there's no editorial team and it's, to be honest, would I jump up on stage and do it myself?
So we don't know if they're coming back. And that's the panic, isn't it?
That's true. I think I'm going to go takes over.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't want to go up on stage.
No. There's a reason that I like to be behind the scenes. Normally behind the camera. The thought of going on stage is like, I wouldn't want to do that. Yeah. I'd rather than be like overly
annoying,
like too much.
Too
much.
But
they're there.
They're there.
And I'm not then stressing, running around trying to find them.
Yeah. And to be honest, that happens a lot. You do get a lot of moderators that are overly keen.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
No, but it happens. Right, so we both agree.
Oh, okay.
We both agree. Right.
Okay. Would you rather have an agenda packed with buzzword heavy titles Or one where every title is painful, boring, and completely literal. And I know we wouldn't have that in either.
What are you going for?
I'm going buzzwords.
I was going buzzwords.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I use song lyrics, so
Yeah.
I cannot handle the painfully boring titles.
True. No, same. Oh, yeah, your song lyrics and I'm puns. I forgot
Yeah.
about that. Yeah.
I'd rather it be filled with buzzwords and be a little bit interesting, I think,
Yeah.
rather than like just everything being a like one or two words of like just what it is, like or like how to do this. Like I'd rather just be the future of. At least there's something.
Yeah, at least you're trying to jazz it up.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Right, what do we have here? So some production and on-site ones. I've actually had this happen, both of them. Would you rather have the projector die mid-keynote or the clicker stop working mid-session?
I rather the clicker.
Yeah.
Because then you can control that from the EV, like from the EV guys. So it is a bit annoying, but you just have to tell them, say next. And to be honest, speakers do the whole next slide, even when the clicker works.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Yeah.
I've got a phrase for that. I call it the Professor Witty. COVID. I just
yeah.
always think back to the briefings where you go, next slide, please.
True.
So I call it the Professor Witty. I wonder what's going on with him. I haven't heard from him in a very long time.
Yeah, I don't know actually.
Who's Professor Witty? Sorry. What?
You've blanked COVID, haven't you?
What happened?
He was like the chief, like, I can't remember his title, but he was like the chief advisor on how to like proceed with everything like COVID, like regulations and like lockdown and all of that.
Oh, yeah, I really did push that into my subconscious. I also, by the way, I've also had like 3 hours sleep today. So like, bear with me.
Okay, so we're all in agreement. Clicker.
Yeah. And to be fair, usually AV have a spare. So if I have to run up awkwardly to the front,
I'll do that.
That's fine. I can do the awkward speed walk.
But I can't imagine like the projector going zoom and then just nothing. That makes me more uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah. I've also had a comfort monitor go down with presentation too. That's not a great one.
No, but then it's just, with that one, I'm like, oh, come on, all right, it's uncomfortable, but just, shift your head to the side and you'll see the screen.
Yeah, true. It's not as bad, that one.
Okay, so next one. Would you rather have perfect slides but awful sound, or great sound but completely unreadable slides?
That is such a pet peeve as well, when you get like the really boring slides with like loads of text, tiny text.
Yeah.
I would rather have sound though.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
It's don't bother being on stage if we can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Also, the slides, you can send them after.
Yeah.
You know, and people need to talk through their slides. So, yeah, I'll take sound.
Yeah, true.
Let's do a funny one.
Okay.
This one actually made me cackle when I read it. Would you rather all conference coffee be decaf only, or all lunch options just be hummus in different forms?
I love hummus, and I don't have time to eat a meal properly when I'm on site. So the thought of picky hummus bits is actually like, that's a no-brainer. Like, give me caffeine and give me hummus. Perfect.
Yeah, because, I mean, do I know that the coffee's decaf? Because if I don't, placebo, I could try and
True.
work through my day pretending.
I would take the hummus. I need caffeine to
I
keep
need
me
coffee.
going.
I don't know who I'm lying to.
The only thing I don't know, if it's hummus in different forms, but do you get like vegetables and like crudités or bread to eat the hummus with, or is it literally just a bowl of hummus?
If it's just a bowl of hummus, I'll take decaf coffee. That
I think
makes me feel a bit
that's the
sticky.
Walking around just eating hummus with a spoon on site.
Of the finger.
Yeah.
Right. Let's have a look at some of these other ones. I asked for like some absurd ones as well, like some kind of crazy ones. So, would you rather produce a conference where every speaker insists on using props, or one where every session is delivered in rhyme?
Oh my gosh. I'm going props.
Props.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Like, I wonder what people would bring into like. I mean, I've had sessions where there have been props, and what was it, or like some kind of like an acting kind of scenario or something. But
what we're saying, essentially, they're rapping their way through the whole conference.
Do you know what? Actually, though, that would be kind of impressive, to be honest.
Yeah,
like
but
if you could rhyme a whole
Yeah, but there has to be a
session.
beat, right?
Oh yeah,
I'd
yeah.
like
Would
them
we
with
be
a-
the ones?
Oh, so
making
you
the
want like
beat?
rap? You want somebody to like rap their way through?
Yeah, sure.
A bit of a performance.
Yeah.
I would. Do you know what? I'd like to see that just to
Exactly.
just to see it.
Explain statistics to me in a rhyme. Sure, I might be
Yeah,
interested at
yeah.
that
I
point.
don't think I can even attempt this on the fly. I don't think I would
No,
have
no.
no idea how to do it. That would be funny though. Okay, so we're all all saying
Props.
Props.
Sure.
Yeah,
Put
practically
a silly hat
props,
on.
but
Sure.
yeah, I would love to see the rhyme just to experience it.
oh my god. Right, so let's see what else do we have here. Would you rather fix this is actually really accurate. Would you rather fix last minute agenda changes at 2 a.m. or field complaints from sponsors about their speaking slot?
I'll do my agenda edits at 2 a.m.
Yeah,
You
true.
could do that anyway sometimes.
Yeah.
Like when you're about to go on site and you're like trying to do all your slide decks or something and like you've had a load of changes come through and it is, sometimes.
Probably can't sleep
Yeah.
anyway as we
Yeah, might as well do
established,
some
so.
agenda edits. Right?
Be a bit productive.
Exactly.
Use my time productively.
I don't want to have to deal with people,
Yeah.
not angry sponsors.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I'd rather the like insomnia admin. Yeah, agreed. Okay.
Okay. I think this one's also like slightly accurate. I don't know which one I would choose here, but would you rather spend hours perfecting a program grid? So I'm imagining like your agenda worksheet, or renaming sessions to make them sound more exciting. I mean, I'd do both anyway.
Yeah.
I need my agenda worksheet to look pretty.
Oh, yeah, there is nothing. Oh,
I mean, you've seen
that's
mine
really
are
hard.
ridiculous, like all the merging and like aligning rows and columns, and
Yeah, there's nothing better than when it looks
When
pretty.
it looks
is
really
It is
right?
quite
Yeah.
satisfying as well. There's something about it that I find
makes the brain
satisfying.
happy.
Yeah.
But then also making the names.
But how much, like, are we saying they're being very, very boring and then we're trying to jazz them
Like
up?
spice them up.
Let's say for
And
this
also what-
context, you've been told that let's say, you've got like 50 sessions, you have to rename every single one. Let's see, that's changed it now, isn't
I
it?
think
That's
I'd
teetered
rather
it.
make the sheet pretty. And
I'll
I
take
think,
the sheet looking pretty as well, I think.
Put
Especially
some
what,
colours
like,
in there.
imagine
yeah.
it's a very boring topic as well. Do you know, I don't know. Or like something not very boring.
Yeah, and
Or
it's quite a lot
very
of effort
dry.
actually if you're like renaming dry
Yeah.
titles.
Oh, it's not even if they're dry as well, but like, let's say you've got like you're really happy with all your session titles, and then
and they force
whoever
you.
the head of events or an
yeah.
editor and everyone just goes, I don't like it, change everything. And you've advocated, you've gone, no, this is great, and they go, no, I don't like it, change it. I'd be so annoyed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
whereas
take
like
this. Yeah.
if you're doing like the sheet, that's nice like admin-y work. You can put some music on,
Yes,
a
yes, yes.
podcast.
I spend hours
Yeah.
doing mine. I do, like making it, especially when you've got it and like all your tracks and then all your speaker contact details, and if that all needs
Yeah.
filling out, I spend so long doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I love a spreadsheet as well.
I do.
When a formula works and it does something
Yeah.
really cool and it just makes you feel so smart.
It does
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Okay, in a similar thing around kind of like session titles, would you rather have an agenda where every session is titled "The Future of ...
Okay.
or one where every title has a single mistake?
Oh.
Like
No.
it could be anything from like a dash to like a full stop,
Doesn't
or like,
matter.
you know, American spelling, like the U missing from color, or like just a single letter like a single word misspelled or something.
I'll take the future off. That other is like is honestly giving me like anxiety just imagining the other one. There's nothing I
Yeah.
hate more, and because I'm guilty sometimes when you're going fast, you know, you don't think of the consistency, but I love them polishing it all and making sure it
Yeah.
all looks.
Yeah, agreed. The future of. Do you know what? If you're gonna have a few, you may as well have them all.
Yeah.
So like, every session. The future of
Everything.
conference. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Futuristic.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do two more.
Okay.
Okay. This one actually I think will actually be quite hard, which is, would you rather curate an agenda with no diversity at all and face the complaints, or one where every single speaker is brand new and untested?
I think brand
One
new
brand
and
new.
untested.
I'll take the risk.
Yeah. I think it's also, I think as well with new speakers, like obviously it's more of a risk, but it's nice to have like new speakers in your conference agenda.
I agree.
Yeah. I'm gonna go new speakers.
I think we all agree that representation is important.
Yeah.
I think there's little that would make me wanting to put an agenda out there that had no representation whatsoever.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing I hate more than, to be honest, finding my agenda just has no diversity in it.
No, agreed. Yeah.
And we'll do one more. Less about like what we do with conference like and speakers and all of this. But so this is more on ops actually. But would you rather have the Wi-Fi collapse mid-event or have the AC completely break down for the whole event?
Wi-Fi.
Ooh. Would you?
Wi-Fi. One, I don't really care. Like Wi-Fi is mainly used by delegates. AV tends to be all plugged in.
Depends on if you have all of your content downloaded and you can't access anything, because no transfers are happening at that point if someone's sending you new slides unless they've got it on a memory stick. But I work with loads of people, you can't actually pass over PowerPoints like on memory sticks on computers like financial services, or if you're using engagement tools like Slido and it's all relating on Wi-Fi.
Honestly, I don't care. I don't want to be
She's
sweating.
like, nope, done.
Yeah,
I don't
fair
want to
enough.
be sweating. People get angry.
Or fall asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the one that's always for me is some people say it's too hot and some people say it's too cold.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But
I
if
agree.
it wasn't working at all, people would be,
Yeah.
no, I'm not dealing with that.
True. But I have had it before where like I've had an event where it's sort of like workshop based activities that need the Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi's either been not very good, not up to speed, or it's gone down, and that's stressful because then your content just can't run. So I guess it depends on the context of what you're doing, but I do agree, like if it's a hot summer's day and you've got however many people in the room, if you've got no AC, that's yeah, okay, I'm gonna go AC, I think.
Yeah, no.
Also just personally, I don't want to be sweating.
No, yeah, we do enough steps as
So we're
it
saying
is.
we don't care
Don't
about
need
the Wi-Fi can go. We just always need to have the air conditioning.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi can go. I think we can think on the fly, and you know, if I do have to do a workshop that depends on Wi-Fi, then I'll figure it out. It's part of the job.
I'll be like, let's go back to the 20th century.
Yeah.
I had to really think for a minute.
Yeah,
on
I know
that.
it's
You could see the cogs were turning. What was it? And wait, that's the 1900s, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
There wasn't no Wi-Fi then.
Also wasn't born in the 20th century either.
On that note,
Thanks for calling me old.
thanks for joining me, first
thank
guest on
you.
the podcast. And I know we'll do a future episode. We'll do a little bit more into you and probably one of your interest topics at the moment.
Okay,
and
okay.
we'll have you back.
Yeah, when I've had a little bit more sleep.
I mean, you're here every time anyway. Like
That's
I say,
true,
I
I'm
have
just
you back.
behind
You're
the-
usually just
yeah.
over there. So.
Yeah, this is very comfortable. I quite like
comfy.
this.
It's comfy.
Well, thanks so much for tuning in, guys, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Yeah, speak soon.
Bye.